Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is the main event of Wildside version 6.0. It is set for one fall and sanctioned by the Board of Directors of the National Wrestling Alliance to be contested for the Wildside Heavyweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Jeff G. Bailey, he is your challenger from Macon, Georgia, weighing in at 221 pounds, the role model, Jason Cross.
And Onyx, the Wildside Heavyweight Champion, doesn't really be interested in being announced. Well, it looks like the focus of Onyx is quite clearly on the role model. Remember, it was Jason Cross who actually managed to pin Onyx in tag team competition just a couple of weeks ago on Wildside television. And that is a fact that has obviously really rankled the chiseled specimen of Onyx. And because of that, taking Jason Cross out of the picture as quickly as possible is obviously a key element in the offense of Onyx tonight. Oh my Lord!
Well, this is for the Wildside Heavyweight Championship, a rivalry that has amassed over many months here in NWA Wildside and has its roots even deeper than that. Back to 2001 and Onyx's departure from the camp of the NWA Elite. Ever since then, Jeff G. Bailey has named Onyx a plague, demonized him as an infestation, and created what he calls the Onyx problem. And many men have come to try to solve that problem. It must be one hell of a riddle, because ain't nobody figured it out yet.
That it is. Then Jason Cross is the man, perhaps is the man who knows the secret. Remember, Onyx has never ever been pinned, at least in pushing 2 years, good heavens. And Jason Cross managed to pin those mighty shoulders of Onyx in tag team competition, as we just mentioned, a couple of weeks ago. Now I wonder if the NWA Elite or Jason Cross, and certainly Jeff G. Bailey, believes that is a weakness, a showing a weakness in Onyx. Perhaps Onyx's schedule with the folks at NWA TNA now become a liability to the champion. This could potentially be an in for Jason Cross and the NWA Elite. These are, I'm sure, probably the things that are going through the mind, the Brill Cream-addled mind of Jeff G. Bailey, and I'm scared to death. I'm thinking like Bailey here.
The leapfrog by Cross, leapfrog yet again by the challenger. The Wildside Heavyweight Champion mows through him.
With a shoulder block, my God, it would knock down a small building. And a small building is definitely a good way of characterizing the Wildside Heavyweight Champion. Onyx keeping his peripheral vision well clear as an approaching Jeff G. Bailey quickly stopped approaching. Onyx dropping Jason Cross on our top security railing. I think Cross able to get away from most of it, which is a good thing. Didn't get away from the side ring post, though. The offense and the aggression of Onyx in this kind of matchups is frankly rather befuddling. That I've not seen this much offense so early on. And Onyx, look at Bailey hanging on to Onyx's foot.
And there's Bailey's involvement yet again. Well, I know why Onyx is this aggressive. I'll tell you right now. It's because it's killed or be killed. In this instance, he knows and he's seen each and every aspect in which the NWA Elite has tried to rob him out of that heavyweight championship. He knows what to expect. And if he doesn't come in with guns blazing and his amp turned to 11, then he's not going to have a fighting chance.
Fair enough, a very valid theory. But interestingly, it took Bailey's involvement for Cross to get the upper hand on a very aggressive Onyx. Jason Cross sending Onyx hurtling into the turnbuckle, and boy, and Cross charges right into a big boot from the chiseled specimen.
Onyx charges in, but Cross, ever vigilant, had enough wit about him to drop down at the last moment. sending Onyx hurtling to the outside.
Yeah, and pulling down on that top rope too, making that much easier for Onyx to go sailing off that top rope.
And this cocky, pompous, arrogant Cross.
Whoa!
Now going back to the attack, but Onyx is awakened.
Onyx fighting back. Cross able to stop before the iron post, but ain't no stopping that incredible forearm of Onyx. Jeff G. Bailey adding a little bit of commentary here. Didn't go over very well with Onyx. Imagine that.
Bailey has made it very clear that Jason Cross wants the Wildside heavyweight title. He has stated that it is the fulfillment of prophecy, that it is the destiny of Jason Cross to be Wildside heavyweight champion and eventually NWA World Champion, following in the line of people that have been along that path at the guidance of Jeff G. Bailey, Ron the Truth, K-Crush, Killings, AJ Styles, and now Jason Cross. He says to count. Onyx goes to the lateral press early in the contest yet, and Cross manages to get out of that one with relative ease.
And I wonder, too, if a Jason Cross's fairly recent high-profile loss to Jeremy V for the World TV title, I wonder that's what's going through the mind of Jason Cross here as he goes for some major gold here at NWA Wildside.
And look at the power of Onyx, holding him in the air, the blood rushing to the head and then down hard. That's a Wildside champion, a champion that we can be proud of. And we've had some great people hold that gold over the years, but no one has had the stand-up reputation and the true honor of being a fighting champion like Onyx. In his 11th month as Wildside heavyweight champion, he has dodged no challenge. He has stepped up to the plate each and every time, and he has knocked the ball out of the park. Wildside champion, defended against everybody and defeated everybody that has been put in his way.
A remarkable athlete, a powerful, powerful man. And again, what perhaps some people may perceive as him lacking a lot in size and height, he makes up for it with power and his center of gravity. I know it's a point often used in pro wrestling telecasts, is so accurate and is such a source of power for Onyx. And it's reaped some serious dividends in becoming the Wildside heavyweight champion. However, when your opponent is the role model Jason Cross, a man who is raising the bar of pro wrestling to some incredible heights in recent months, oh boy, I think the prop does get to be thickened.
Clothesline to the back of the head. Well, Jeff G. Bailey touts Jason Cross as the total package. Says he's got the submission and not Lex Luger. He's got the submission skills of Lou Thez. He can fly through the air with more agility and flash than anyone you've ever seen. He's a complete package as an entertainer, as a wrestler, and as an athlete. And Jeff G. Bailey may very well be right on many of those accounts. Some of them probably exaggerated, but we know just how great Jason Cross is. Problem is, he knows it too. Will he realize it tonight in this Wildside heavyweight title match with a rotating leg drop there and the pinfall, hooks the leg. Does he have him? No. The champion kicks out.
That is probably, in fact, one of the few weaknesses in Jason Cross. The fact he knows how good he is, and that knowledge has often been used to his opponent's benefit when by enjoying the moments of conquest that Jason Cross so often endures and enjoys.
Cross rolling.
Gives his opponents sometimes an ample opportunity to move on in for the kill. That if there's an Achilles heel with Jason Cross, it's that pride, it's that ego, and it is often very susceptible to be jabbed.
Jason Cross has Onyx all tied up here, looking for a submission. Onyx using sheer brute strength to get out of that one.
Well, the upper body strength of Onyx is clearly evident.
Cross charges in, Onyx out of the way.
A big break for the Wildside heavyweight champion as the role model Jason Cross finding himself in a rough position, being at the receiving end of a series of punches and elbows from Onyx. And all the punishment that Onyx has endured, he seems to be holding up fairly well. At least still that elbow from Jason Cross.
Cross now has him locked. Right, and there's the triple cross. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Is that going to be all? No.
to kick out, not just merely a rolled shoulder, able to still kick out. Shows you how much is left in Onyx, my friends. That's plenty.
That's a devastating maneuver, too, though, that triple cross. Now, Jason Cross using a favorite maneuver of Onyx in the Dragon Sleeper. Onyx calls this variation the Jamaica City Dreams. Is Cross doing this as insult to injury? Or is it simple? Oh, he knew exactly what he was doing. Down on the knee, and then the last rights, swing him all the way around.
Notice where Onyx made sure he landed after that devastating move. He made sure he landed as close to the ropes as possible to get that leg on that bottom rope.
The mark of a true pro, a champion, and a man that knows the ring, knows the game, and knows how to play it.
Gifted athlete. We don't want to give any Jason Cross short shrift here. We've talked about the many gifts of Jason Cross, and there are triple digits probably. As Cross, though, making his way up to the top turnbuckles, doing it rather slowly. A costly mistake. But now it's developed now into fisticuffs in that top turnbuckle. And a forearm from Cross, sending Onyx reeling onto the mat.
Wait a minute. Could this be the most spectacular move in professional wrestling? The crossfire! Onyx is out of the way.
It's not too spectacular if you miss. Jason Cross landing square on the tailbone. Jason Cross has his shares of fans here tonight. Obviously, a lot of people respect the ability and the incredible sensational nature, wrestling nature of Jason Cross. But obviously the heart with all the fans here at NWA Arena belongs to Onyx. I think Onyx is feeding off of that crowd.
Kick there, beautiful kick up by Cross. He did not get out of that. Super kick by Onyx as he wrapped it up. Here, is it over? No.
Again, all it takes is 3 seconds. Then championship bound, but Onyx, perhaps, I don't know why he believes that Jason Cross is ripe for the pinning here. Let's just say that Onyx is probably closer to the action than you and I are.
Going for the blackout. Jason Cross manages to wiggle free. Goes for a reversal and hip toss there.
Cross hoping for a brain buster, but Onyx turns it into the blackout on the Jason Cross. Looks like a successful title. Oh no! No, not at all.
Onyx is upset. I thought that was all. Very few men have ever been able to kick out of that jacked specimen driving your brain into the ground.
Well, Cross can barely stand.
There's the Jamaica City Dreams. He went for plan B. He's going to try to lock in the submission. Definite damage done to the neck with the blackout. Oh, no.
Oh, for Pete's sake, Michael Adrian.
Oh, damn it, now.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Come on.
Oh, what a bad, bad break for Onyx.
Not like this. Not again. He's robbed a no.
Onyx able to get one of those massive shoulders up, even after Michael Adrian's unauthorized interference. Well, authorized by Bailey, that's for sure. And the best damn brainbuster in North America. Oh, God. No, I don't think Onyx will pull this one off. We have one. No! It's going to take a nuclear device to put Onyx out. That's it.
Well, both men have proven that the prize on the line, the gold, was enough.
Look at Cross's face. He has given Onyx his A+ game, and Onyx still kicks out. What's it going to take? Look at the frustration on Cross. And Onyx with a roll-up at Jason Cross, and Cross still able to kick on out. Oh, this match is still alive.
Onyx has him. No, yet another. And Cross out again. Onyx boot to the midsection. Here comes his own version of the brainbuster. Wait a minute. Cross wiggles through in the cheap shot. And the cheap shot disqualify him, Nelson. That's illegal. There's the brain buster. No, no, no,
This can't
no.
be. Oh my goodness. We have a new Wildside heavyweight champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new NWA Wildside Heavyweight Champion, the role model, Jason Cross.